Hi everyone! Okay, so I'm a little late with this video because I totally forgot about this subscription box, even though I subscribed to it. Today we are unboxing the June 2017 Pandora's box. And the box is like somebody who walks on the darker side of life kind of thing. And each month they have a new theme, and the theme for this month is monsters. Okay, so I've already unpacked everything, so let's get into it. And the first thing that we're gonna look at is the zombie suicide stuff, and it's mermaid scale, so I'm guessing it goes on the face, like it's makeup or something. Is it resin? Let's see what it does. So there's three options with this. There's Catwa, Leluca, and Omega. So if you don't have Catwa or Leluca head, then you could probably use the Omega on your head. Oh, that's interesting. It's got two color options. A more darker and then a more lighter one. I'm not sure how a mermaid would be a monster. Mermaids are pretty. They have a monster type pass. Oh, I'm sorry for my voice. I just woke up. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is Yokai. And they have something called a vampire house. I hope this thing is not big. Oh, it's not. And a skull for poses. Oh, I see what it is. I think I'm supposed to hold it. It's a coffin. Let's see here. Skull color change. Skull for one pose. Oh, I see. Okay. This one has a HUD in it. It says help. Pose one. This the house has a pose in it, so I'm guessing you can change the colors of has a HUD for the house. Oh, that looks really weird. It's supposed to be impaled by that. Hmm. The coffin itself is 80 prims, so be careful when you're rezzing this out for pictures, especially if you find rezzable sims. Oh, I see. Yes, you can change the colors of the coffin. And you will have to adjust some of the poses because, as you can see, I'm in the ground of my skybox. Let's just change it to that. So you can change the moon color, the color of the actual coffin, the flower colors, and when you're holding the skull's color change. So it's very interesting. It's not no copy, just so you know, it's actually copyable. Okay, next we're gonna look at Suicide Girls, and I know this store. They're a pretty good store. And then you have Cyclops horns. So I actually got a sneak peek of this, and when it unboxed. They're funny looking in my opinion. They're very nicely done, but they're funny looking. Like funny as in like ha ha, not like oh they're too funny looking, like bad funny looking. Okay. And there's a HUD here that you can change the color. If I can see. Okay, there you go. Ooh, we can change them to pink. I will put everything you need to know about this box in the description below. I will warn you. There is, I don't know if it's like a scripting thing, but sometimes when you're unpacking the items from the HUD, there is a bit of a delay, and sometimes you have to click it twice. You have to click the picture of the item twice. Okay. Well, I'm wondering because they're called Cyclops Eyes, why there's two of them. They're very interesting. Okay, I was hoping to get... Okay, next we're gonna look at Vengeful Threads. And it looks like they have makeup and eyes. So, let me take off this blush face. Okay, and I gotta take off my eyes. They're by Izzy's. Let's see here. It seems like they have two different eyes. Eye glow and just regular Medusa eyes. Okay, I gotta move them forward because they don't show up when I don't move them forward. Of course, they're not showing up right now, so... Okay, there's that one. I don't know why the other one didn't show up for me. Maybe it's my hair. Ooh, Medusa eyes. There we go. Every time I have eyes, new eyes, I have to move them and I have to adjust them. Just so they actually look like they're in my actual eye cavity. Every single pair of eyes. Okay. So now we're going to try out the Medusa makeup. So now I can look like a snake. Oh, and there's also, there's an Omega HUD. And for those of you who cannot afford a mesh head, there's also a tattoo layer of the makeup. So just because you don't have a mesh head doesn't mean you can't be a Medusa person yourself. I like it. I'm not a big fan of it though. I can see it being used for one of those kinds of HUD places, like RP place that has mermaids and stuff. Okay, come on, switch for me. I don't want. Okay, so we're just gonna take this off because it looks like there is some more makeup. Or no, it's okay, next is 1313 and they have whiskers, tail, and ears. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It says octopussy? Let's see what the picture says. Looks like. Oh, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, and there's a resizer in it. I thought it would be like bento, but I guess it's not bento. I can finally see bento, and I don't have any bento stuff. Move the head ears down. I don't think the tail moves at all. Yeah, the tail doesn't really move at all. It looks like it's moving. So this is if you want to be a octopus cat. It's very nicely done. It's not for me, but I'm sure it's for somebody else. And next up is bell poses, and they have carry poses. Oh, yep, carry poses. So this is what it all includes. So we're only going to do one because the last time I did a couple and my video was a little... I had one that was... my last video was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to keep those. Those are pretty cool. Okay, and not barely legal because I already unboxed that. Okay, next is Candle and Cauldron, and they have a cryptozoology book and a map. So we're gonna look at that. I think the map, you just read that out. So here I am holding the book. Cryptozoology. Is it supposed to be like a fantastic beast and where to find them kind of thing? Oh, I like the imagery on the book. That's pretty nice. That little X thing looks like Deadpool. I like the little bookmarks here. Okay, I'm waiting for this to resin. Go ahead and detach the book. Oh, I wish this thing was rising in faster for me. It looks like it has little tags of all the monsters that they're trying to find. Looks like a map of the world. The actual, yeah, it is a map of the actual map is one Linden, so this isn't bad. So if you have like a crime scene type roleplay sim, then you could use that for it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the Jekyll and Hyde eyes. Okay. I should just stay on my little post stand here, because obviously I gotta stay on my post stand. So we have to get rid of these eyes. Okay. So we got the right static and left static. There's also the mesh HUD for the eyes and the catwa head. If you wanted to attach it to your catwa eyes and then omega eyes, because I know certain heads, I think catwa has it, has omega eyes that you can use omega heads for. Okay, got Jekyll and Hyde eyes. These are actually really nice eyes. I think I would wear them all the time. I like that they're static eyes, so that when I'm taking a picture, my eyes stay very static. Okay, and next we have, that was QE, and that was the Hyde eyes. They also have wall art, so they have a framed gothic barnwood and wall frame hunger. So let's see what those look like. They're both gonna be about 2 land impact. Yeah. One. Okay, you wanna look at it from this side. And you can change the wood of the frame, which I like because that's kind of awesome. So you have this is what this painting looks like. So that's the hunger painting. And then this is just the frame that you can change the color of. You can change the color and the size. I'm assuming you can put your own texture in it. So we'll move on to war paint. And it looks like theirs is eyeliner. Oh, I forgot I took those eyes off. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in my Izzy eyes again. Okay, there we go. I got my Izzy eyes back in. Here is the HUD. It's eyeliner. Ooh, and I did blue, I'm assuming? Did I do blue? It's mutant liner. They have mutant liner. Okay, and while that's resin in, I'm gonna put on the barely legal clothes. It's called Jugs, the Enforcer of Monsters. Okay, let's see here. Got that. Take off that bottom. And then we have the tank. We have several tanks. I don't know what each one looks like. And we're gonna take off this Lazy Bones shirt. Oh, I did the red one. That's actually kind of cool. I like the way that it looks. It says that it's mutant liner, but it's eyeshadow, I think. So we have this top. Assuming it goes to, okay, zombie killer. So we have a zombie killer shirt. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different shirt types. And it goes for Rhea, Hourglass, Isis, Maitreya, Physique, Venus, and the same with the mini skirt. So actually let me do this so you can see the mini skirt a little bit better. Turn off that. So that's says werewolf assassin. It's all the same color of the top, just the top saying is different. I clearly like this outfit. Probably gonna end up wearing it for the rest of the day. So actually that is gonna be it for the June 2017 Pandora's box. I will put the info on the box in the description. Vampire executioner looks like. So I'll put everything in the description box, and I'll see you all next month for another subscription box. So like, subscribe to my channel, and comment on anything that you want to see. Okay, bye.